twice!
Club Palmentieri have a 1-goal lead. Can they hold out, Mac?
I don't think they have enough players, Brenda. The Samba Kings are dropping like flies.
And Invincible United are the fly swatter.
Boo! That wasn't a tackle. It was, salt.
Donaldo goes on the attack. Brilliant skills from the captain.
And it looks like he's just getting warmed up.
Gotta do everything myself.
Once again, Invincible play dirty and get away with it.
Don't worry, Shakes man. The Super League takes dangerous play very seriously. They'll sort United out.
They better do it soon or there won't be any teams left.
Well done, Skara. Once again, you've made us look like the dirtiest team in the Super League.
Why, thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. The Super League Disciplinary Board is going to be all over us.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Who are you?
I'm the guy who's going to make your bad reputation
disappear.
Now, I'm going to ask you one more time. Who are you?
In your top pocket, Vince.
Otto von Drake, illusionist extraordinaire?
So, what? You perform tricks at birthday parties?
I can do a great many things, Skara.
Whoa.
Okay, you have my attention. Now, what do you want?
What all illusionists want, to astound and amaze. To make the impossible a reality. To turn your expectations upside down. And for my next great illusion, I would like to make Invincible United the cleanest team in the Super League. And SupaStrikas the dirtiest.
Now that's my kind of magic trick. Huh?
It's been another weekend of heart-thumping football action, but there was thumping of another kind as Invincible United battered Club Palmentieri with a dreadful display of low-down, dirty football. The Super League head honchos have stated they'll be keeping an extra close eye on Vince's side.
About time.
Especially in the big derby coming up against SupaStrikas. In response, Invincible United have issued this unusual statement.
Friends, neighbors, teammates. There's been a lot of talk going around about dirty play.
Sure, Invincible United may have played dirty in the past, hired other people to play dirty for us, built robots to help us play dirty, taught those robots to build other robots to help us play even dirtier. But hey, who hasn't?
What's important is that we've learned from our mistakes and are ready to turn over a new leaf.
Presenting the Invincible United Fair Play Monument.
Because everyone deserves a second chance.
They sure do, Timmy.
My name's George.
And cut!
Somebody get this back to the agency. It's stinking up my suit.
Ugh, what a waste of time.
No one's ever gonna believe us.
Ha! When Houdini said he'd bury himself alive, no one believed him. When Copperfield said he'd make the Statue of Liberty disappear, no one believed him either. All great illusions start with disbelief, and I, Otto von Drake, will create the greatest illusion the world has ever seen!
Yeah, right, we get it. What now?
Now, we invite some volunteers up onto our stage.
The Invincible United Fair Play Monument? That's like the El Matador Award for modesty.
Well, I am the most modest person in the whole world.
When Vince got the child's name wrong, I laughed so hard I shot milk through my nose. And I wasn't even drinking milk.
But Vince knows no one will believe him. Why bother?
Probably just trying to distract us, man.
He's done more than that. He's invited us to the Fair Play Monument's grand unveiling.
Yeah.
Nice pajamas, loser. I mean, very nice to see you, Shakes.
Now, why don't you shake hands to show that there are no hard feelings?
What was that?
I didn't see anything.
Me neither.
I don't get it. Me neither, man. A united monument to fair play. Just makes no sense.
No, not that. I don't get what this has to do with me being so modest.
Canapes, gentlemen.
Maybe the bronze statue reminds Shakes of my tan muscle. Ew! Oh, that tastes like feet wrapped in more feet. Where'd the waiter go?
Don't know, man.
Weird.
All right, buddy. Party's over. That went perfectly.
Huh. A magical evening doesn't count as a grand illusion.
Have some patience, Skara.
Face it, Vince. Hocus Dorcas ripped you off.
So it would seem. But misdirection is the cornerstone of all great illusions. For instance, what you see here.
The stupid fair play monument, obviously.
Is it really just a fair play monument? This is where I will teach you and your teammates the last step of our illusion.
Finally, some action. So, what do you want me to do?
Allow me to illuminate my plan.
Coach, you all right, man?
You may want to sit down for this.
Supa Strikas and Invincible United have always represented the opposite sides of the game. Flair against force, skill against scheming, Coach's Amazoneers versus Vince's Badassadors. But with only days until the two Super League giants meet, there's been a big role reversal. An anonymous source has sent us this shocking footage. Handshake for fair play?
Oh.
Yeah, right, says Shakes.
Nice one.
I didn't do that.
El Matador spits in the face of fair play. Literally.
Hey, they took out that waiter.
What a con, dudes.
Don't you worry, man. It's the team that trains hardest who wins trophies, not the one with the best practical jokes.
Yeah, but if we can get that security footage, we can totally expose United's dirty tactics.
Right now, let's focus on our own training. I have something new set up for you guys at the secret training compound.
This time they have gone too far, Cujo.
Tell me about it, Tiger.
Hey, Spence, I got a big favor to ask you.
Man, I could really use a burger. Now, let's see what we have here. Gotcha.
We've seen that Invincible United will use every dirty trick to get what they want. But this time, we're going to be ready for them. Presenting the Gauntlet. United will bring you down every chance they get, so you'll need lightning-fast reflexes. When up against a physical team like United, agility and balance are essential. Yes, strength is important too.
Hey, coach, what's the point of this? Ouch!
Be ready for anything.
Stupid robot girl. That's the last time I give her my autograph.
Hey, Spence. Did you find the tape?
Oh, I found a lot more than that.
United are so going down.
Woohoo!
There.
Hey, that waiter put something down my shirt.
And there he is again, serving El Matador dodgy snacks.
That's it, Spenza. The proof we need to take Vince and Scara down.
But the best part's still coming up.
What do you mean?
Just watch. A secret passage behind the Fair Play Monument. Classic Invincible United.
Man, I thought this was just about making us look bad. But there's something much bigger going on here.
Whatever United are up to, that's where we're gonna find out what it is.
Welcome to the Super League's biggest grudge match, Invincible United versus Supa Strikas. Vince's men may have a reputation as the dirtiest team in the league, but it's SupaStrikas who've been causing all the controversy of late.
What's he doing here? I know you're up to something, Scara.
Just wait till kickoff, Shakes. You won't know what's hit you.
Game on, and SupaStrikas go straight into the attack. SupaStrikas may have a new bad boy image, but their football is as good as ever.
And the Super League board will be happy that it's been a squeaky clean match so far.
What's going on? Where's your grand illusion?
A good magic trick takes time, Vince. First, you show the audience that you have nothing to hide. But you are actually directing their attention away from what's really going on.
My wallet!
Now, watch.
Too slow, muchacho. What?
El Matador hits the ground like a sack of potatoes.
But there's no contact from Dingon.
Ref, that was a wrestling move.
Come on, El Matador. He was nowhere near you, man.
Raro. I swear he fouled me.
Now, what was that handshake again?
Why won't you open?
Patty cake, baker's man. No ways! Time to find out what United are up to. I don't believe it.
This is a real goal-scoring opportunity, Brenda. It's a penalty! That tackle was dirtier than my mustache on spaghetti night.
Block.
I don't know, bro. It did look like you fouled him.
Scara steps up. And he puts it away with ease.
And it's no more than United deserve. They've been better at everything today.
Except for fouling and diving, that is.
Try to stop this. About time.
What? And Shakes gets a yellow card for diving. And that brings an end to the first half.
More like the first round, Brenda. SupaStrikas need to take off their boxing gloves and put on their soccer boots.
I don't believe it. There's nothing here. Why go to all this effort to hide an empty room?
This will truly be my greatest illusion.
And our greatest victory over SupaStrikas.
Illusion? Of course. A magician. I gotta tell Shakes.
What's going on out there? Fouling? Diving? That's not how SupaStrikas play.
I don't know, Coach. There's some bad juju going down.
He's right. It's like they were fouling us without fouling us.
Is that really the best you can come up with? You're all going to get sent off if you carry on like this.
Ow! Let go of me!
What's going on here?
I caught this vandal graffitiing the stadium.
What? I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah? Then what do you call this? I call it caught red-handed.
More like green-handed.
All I know is that I was on my way to tell you guys about the magician when this thug jumped me.
Wait, what magician?
That waiter guy. Vince hired him to pull off some grand soccer illusion. Now, can somebody get this guy off me?
You heard him, man.
Magician, eh? Come on, guys.
Whoa!
I think I know what's going on here.
What is it, dude?
Some kind of code.
Or a magic spell?
No, man. It's backwards.
These are instructions on how to foul and dive using illusions. So when Skara said I wouldn't know what hit me, he meant it literally. This whole thing. The fair play monument, the videotape, the game, it's part of one big trick.
To make United look good.
And us look dirty.
Listen to this. Draw the audience to what you want them to see, so they don't see what's really happening.
So when United tackle, everyone is so busy watching their front foot
That they don't see those dirty cheats tripping us with their trailing leg.
I think it's time we show United they're not the only ones who have mastered Sleight of Foot.
Football is full of illusions, man. A step over, a back heel, these are all ways to misdirect your opponent.
Now get out there and weave some SupaStrikas magic.
1, 2, 3, SupaStrikas!
And we're back on with the second half.
Let's hope there's more football and less play acting from Supa Strikas.
I see it.
Dancing Rasta looks for Cool Joe out wide.
You can foul without being seen, but I can pass without even kicking the ball.
Oh! Brilliant improvisation from the funky winger. What a move!
Olé!
And what a goal!
Don't worry. Even the best performers have an off night.
That goal has given SupaStrikas the confidence to take control of this game.
Coach must have conjured up one heck of a halftime speech, cause the men in red are back to their sparkling best.
No more illusions. It's time for some real value. United, take him out!
You'll have to catch me first. Remember the gauntlet, Shakes.
Here's
Oh, that's a horrible tackle from Skara.
Anything Supa Strikas can do, Invincible United can do worse.
Looks like United have given up on the magic tricks and are back at their old dirty tricks.
How about we try a magic trick of our own?
Strikas are about to take the free kick, and United can't believe their eyes.
Almost the whole team is lined up to take it.
Hey! Where's the ball?
Abracadabra.
You have to see that twice to believe it. So let's look at the replay.
Brilliant piece of misdirection from El Toro.
And Shakes finishes the move with a bang.
I told you this stupid plan wouldn't work!
I want my money back, or I'm gonna make you disappear!
Yes. Well, you see, shut up!
Where'd he go? After him!
Hey, buddy! The exit's the other way!
Now that's what I call misdirection.
Thanks again for choosing the Brock Rockenhauer off-season training audio course. It's day 3, and you've been busting a gut, right? Well, I hope you got lots of guts, because today we're gonna bust another one. 10-mile run, 1-mile swim, the bicycle, the step machine, abs, quads, push-ups, squats. Let nothing stand in the way of the biggest event of your chosen profession.
Super League trophy, here we come.
Incredible.
Huh?
Oh, I can't wait.
Awesome! No ways!
The glamour, the glory, those fancy little chocolates on your pillow. This is Skyball, the world's highest soccer tournament.
Whoa! Skyball Ultimate 5 is a unique tournament on top of my new hotel, La Mirage in Dubai. For the first time in soccer history, the winner will be decided by public vote. Forget about the Super League. This is soccer at its highest level.
Sultan's gonna have their gimmick. I think I'll stick to real soccer.
And taking on Sultans in the first ever Skyball Ultimate 5s is SupaStrikas!
You may be the champions, SupaStrikas, but in Skyball Ultimate 5s, I make all the rules.
Super League is all that matters. Skyball looks awesome, but it's just another one of Sheik's amusements.
Negativo, dude. The big kahuna himself requested a top-flight attacking team.
And imagine staying in the world's most expensive hotel.
Playing soccer on top of the world's tallest building.
Overlooking epic desert views through 4 glass walls.
And my favorite, having the winner judged by public vote.
It's football, dudes, but not as we know it.
Sounds like a crazy reality show to me.
So you finished day 3, right? Course you did. You wouldn't let old Brock down, would you? Day 4. Remember the Brock and Roll Creed from day...
We've managed to get your attention away from your self-help tape.
Brock happens to be sports' biggest motivational coach. Whoa. Talking about big...
I have the vertigo just looking up, yeah?
Only a few hundred people will get to see the game live, but they're expecting a TV audience to rival that of a Super League final.
Let's get up there. I want to see what we're dealing with.
My dear SupaStrikas, are you ready to live like you have never lived before? Are you ready to play like you have never played before? Let's get out of this desert wind.
Oh, very nice. Whoa.
La Mirage, that's French for the Mirage, boasts the world's most expensive decor. Vases from Ming Dynasty China, Fabergé eggs from Russia, Shetland ponies from... Shetland, I suppose. No expense spared.
Expense has definitely been spared at the souvenir shop.
And in the spirit of La Mirage, a memento of Ultimate 5s for each participant.
No way!
Soccer balls covered in gold?
Take them. They're yours.
Cool.
Both teams will be staying at La Mirage for the next 48 hours until the tournament is over.
What did I say? Reality show.
I have a full agenda for you. First things first, let's get you settled in.
I wonder which floor we'll be on. The views must be pretty awesome.
In the world's tallest building, the sky's the limit.
Huh? Planning and coordination.
Everything's on schedule, Shake.
Marketing.
The new TV ad is ready to broadcast, Shake.
Weather.
Our satellites say conditions for the game will be perfect, Shake.
Speech writing.
Scripts for the event are right on schedule, Shake. By the way, you rock!
Security.
No one's going anywhere without us knowing, Shake.
Good. The stage is set for a fantastic event. And the Sultans win.
Yum, yum, yum.
Beautiful presentation.
Ooh, that's amazing.
Wow. What a spread.
Are you enjoying your meal, Shakes? These ingredients come from all over the world.
But it looks like Sultans are eating lean. Very lean. What's actually going on here? No rooftop training yet, and now he's stuffing us with fancy food?
Reality show. The winner works for David Hasselblad. Shakes?
Yes, Shake. What time can we get onto the rooftop pitch tomorrow morning?
You'll have to ask the owner of the hotel.
Aren't you the owner?
Yes, but it would be unfair on the Sultan, so maybe ask their coach.
But you're their coach as well.
Of course. But the Sheikh would never allow it.
But you're the Sheikh.
There are so many amazing things to do in the hotel. Hot rock spa treatments on floor 8, shopping in the concourse, bingo on floor 5. No? You don't like bingo? Buffalo wing?
Oh, too many buffalo wings.
Day 4. Remember the rock and roll creed from day 1? A rolling rock gathers no moss. Are you rolling, guy? Or are you standing there with a cup of coffee in your one hand and a half-eaten rusk in the other? Well, let's rock and roll, guy.
Yeah. If the Sheikh isn't going to give us what we need, I'm going to make my own four-walled pitch.
People try to bring you down, tell you how to live, tell you where you can go and where you can't go, tell you what you can say and what you can't say. Well, here's some advice.
Uh-oh.
Hey! Keep it down out there! It's not like I need my beauty sleep or anything. Just saying.
Whoa! Merciless on the Ming?
I'm just trying to get in some training.
Watch Sultan set the record straight when they beat Supa Strikas, the Super League champions, in Skyball Ultimate 5!
You think they forget we thrashed them 4-1 last season?
Yeah, but with this voting thing, it's a whole different ballgame.
Shakes, man, a fancy hotel is no place to be practicing.
Sure, Captain. Hey, guys. You're not perhaps heading up to the rooftop pitch, are you?
No one's allowed up there.
So, where are you going?
Down.
Looks like it's not just their soccer they've been practicing.
Typical. I can't believe you won't just ask someone, Hubert.
We don't need help. I'll get us there, Ursula.
That's what you said 10 minutes ago.
Captain's log, stardate 2132.5.
Shake!
I've noticed...
Shake! You should see this. He's heading for the roof, just like you said.
He's persistent, that's for sure. But don't worry, measures have already been put in place.
Bingo!
The bingo is on the helipad?
I can help you out there. I guess this is a pretty awesome place to play soccer. Well, no one said I can't train here. Wow, okay, the conditions are unbelievable. Wait till I tell Coach. Oops.
Shake! What are you doing?
Coach! The wind. I was just trying to...
The Sheikh is absolutely furious. VIP guests can't land because you're on the helipad. And now you just kick his priceless gift off the side of the building?
Wait, how did
Forget it. You didn't want to play the gimmicky Skyball tournament. Well, you just got your wish. You're benched. Shake's benched. SupaStrikas' coach has described his star striker as unruly ahead of the team's showcase against Sultans.
Dude wasn't into it, right?
Blurgle. That doesn't mean we don't need him for the game.
Don't worry. The Shake doesn't have anything that'll stop Rasta and the boys.
Welcome to the tournament everyone's been waiting for, without even realizing it.
Today, Sultans take soccer to a whole new level. 4 glass balls at the very top of the world's highest hotel, La Mirage.
Keep your eyes on the screen and your phones in your hands. Yes, folks, for the first time ever, the winner of a soccer contest will be determined by texting.
Hey! You stealing my style?
Nothing in the rules about wearing glasses, El Matador. Oh yes, that's because there are no rules, only votes.
And the steel, red and white, yesterday's news, Super League has been SupaStrikas.
Who writes this stuff?
And in the glorious green, the host, the homeboys, the Super League's next mega champions, and today's most likely winners, Sultans FC!
We practiced this 1,000 times! We know the plan, right? Of course we do! Now, rock it!
And we're off! Everyone is totally excited about this new form of the game.
Well, not everyone. Would you believe who's on the bench?
Maybe he can still help.
Depends. Does he get a vote?
Huh? What? Huh? Well, I wouldn't be voting for SupaStrikas right now myself.
I'm not used to marking a whole wall.
I'm not used to feeling this uncool.
Why are Sultans suddenly so much better than us?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No one's allowed to bingo on floor 5.
You're bent, you're bent.
I was right. The Shake has been playing us from the start. I'll bet the Sultans got to stay on one of the top floors and that they practiced up here. And the Shake deliberately got me busted so I couldn't play. I wonder what else he has in store for us.
Rasta has it covered.
The altitude is working against us. We need to use the walls too. That's it. Use the walls to make the pace impossible for them.
Like one giant game of pinball.
And the results are showing.
Watch out, Sultans.
Come on, guys. We can do this.
Ha! Welcome to the party, Shakesman.
T-1 minute.
Great work! Let's get ready, people! Switch to infrared!
Watch me really use the walls!
Phenomenal! This is why they're the league champs!
They learn so fast, Mac, the opposition just can't keep up.
Yeah, guys! Come on!
Huh? The visors!
Okay, you weren't stealing my style, were you?
The Shake has been playing us. It's time you got out there. Okay? Shakes?
Yes! 175! Scorch time! 1 inch to go!
What are you looking for now?
We never found the bingo lounge!
So we invented our own game, Lift Bingo. We ride the lift all day and use the floors people choose to play bingo.
I'll take the stairs.
78, 78, 78!
Hey! Where are the red guys?
It's El Matador versus the world out there!
All seems a little unfair, right?
The contract, Brenda! We can't say anything bad about the Sultans, the Sheik, or La Mirage!
I miss the Super League.
Hey! No respect!
This is soccer, not the circus.
Well, it's getting votes, Mac.
Halftime! What can SupaStrikas do in the break besides cleaning the sand out their eyes?
Put these on my room account! Come on, come on!
Yes! You pay for the holiday!
Shakes? From Supa Strikas?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan, Shakes. Really? I mean, I have, like, all the DVDs of Supa Strikas matches.
Thanks.
Maybe you heard of me, guy?
Sure.
Brock Rockenhauer?
Excuse me?
Brock Rockenhauer, motivational trainer / life coach.
I'm a big fan, too.
Really? Well, won't you need some, like, Brock awesomeness up there?
Hoo-ha! Crazy eyes! Tiger pound!
No thanks.
Woo! Dustier than my record collection up here, man.
Come on, it's not that bad. Sub me! Sub me!
Can't. Our only sub has disappeared.
We were doing well beating these guys at this style of soccer, but with no vision.
Shake said the Shake had something planned to throw us off. I should have guessed it would be something this over the top.
Nothing a few visors can't solve.
Welcome back, Shakesman.
Coach, I'm sorry. I really messed up a lot of...
Keep a pair for yourself.
The vote is massively in Sultan's favor, thanks to their performance since the sandstorm.
But suddenly, SupaStrikas are looking prepared for the conditions.
Aye, but are they prepared enough? Good luck, muchacho! Don't get too attached to it. It's trademarked.
SupaStrikas are finding their feet up there.
But there is still a massive shortfall. How are they going to force a massive jump in votes?
Done. It's up to the rest of the world now, I guess.
Feels like we've reached a stalemate.
Time is running down and the vote is running away from SupaStrikas. Can they do something that will send their vote off the charts?
I wish I'd got some time to practice up here. Hey. Send it my way! I think I can do something that will rock the vote!
Whatever they do now, Mac, it's too little, too late.
Here we go, Brenda! I don't think that's gonna help SupaStrikas' votes.
Unlikely, Mac. Mac? Mac! It's coming back!
Can you do it, guy?
Of course you can!
Against the odds! Shakes has done it!
Against the odds and against the wind, Mac! Shakes just wrote the book on how to play in the four walls!
That was like the best move I ever saw! Besides all my moves, of course.
How many balls did you have to kick off the roof to perfect that, man?
Well, actually, only one. But a really expensive one.
Very impressive, SupaStrikas, but time's up, and Sultan's demolished you on votes.
The game is over, but the voting isn't.
What's the, ruling on that one? Oh, there are no rules.
Yes! SupaStrikas edge ahead of Sultan in the inaugural Skyball Ultimate Fight!
Great fun. Anyone's game. Let's do it again next season? Fantastic. Don't mess with my boys, okay? Just means you'll lose.
Oh well. I guess it's back to my diamond-encrusted, gold-plated drawing board. Someone get me the diamond encrust. What? Oh! Huh?
Nakama, now!
As you have just witnessed, I, Urigiri, invited every player in Japan to attack Nakama. Yet not a single one of those weak fools could breach our new defensive technique. Jerk! Nothing can stand up to Nakama's discipline, devotion, and dedication. The Super League is as good as ours.
You think Urigiri's up to something?
When isn't he?
Urigiri has used dirty tactics in the past, but this time he has something much more dangerous. The perfect defense. Discipline, devotion, dedication.
And frizzy hair. Coach, I hate training in the rain.
When are we gonna practice some attacking moves?
Yeah, SupaStrikas are all about the flair and style.
Not this time. The only way we're going to beat Nakama is by matching their discipline. That means training in formation, eating in formation, relaxing in formation.
Go left! No, go right, go right. And don't forget partying information, hey guys?
Where do you think you're going?
There's a totally epic underground mall, like right beneath us.
It's the best shops, a 3-story arcade,
And most importantly, the world's best hair salon. Oh, this rain is killing my style.
The only place you're going is back to your rooms.
What? But I promised mine Aunt Hilda I'd get her a present in Tokyo.
Do you think Urigiri lets Nakama go out the night before a game? I don't think so.
I know this is tough, guys, but we just gotta trust Coach. He's totally focused on beating Nakama.
Rasta is right, man. Coach is totally focused on Nakama. Maybe a little too focused.
Yes, perfect.
Sensei!
Miko, don't sneak up on me like that.
What are you doing? You know I want to beat SupaStrikas with hard work, and only hard work.
Ha! This time I don't need to cheat. Our defense is impenetrable.
Then what are you doing?
Writing a condolence letter to Coach. Dear Coach, second place isn't so bad. Unless there are only 2 teams, you suck. Love, Urigiri. So, what do you think?
Do not underestimate SupaStrikas. They are a worthy adversary.
They do not have the discipline to crack our defensive might. That's why I have to find other ways to keep myself busy. Or would you prefer it if I came up with an evil scheme?
No. This is a bit better, I suppose.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some important business to attend to. I've got a big surprise for Coach.
Aunt Hilda, please forgive me.
I'll show you, Urigiri. Huh? Who's there? Stop!
Where
are you guys going?
We're sleepwalking.
Oh, right.
All right, you busted us. But I need a break from Coach's training. Eat information, sleep information. Too much information.
We just going to go to the mall for like an hour. No big deal.
I'm sorry, guys, but we must stay in formation. So I'll have to come with you.
A perfect surprise for Coach! A toilet-shaped trophy for when we beat Supa Strikas. Oh no!
Worry about him.
If they see me, the surprise will be ruined!
Oh, wow. This place is amazing.
What's really amazing is my hair.
Check it out. That monster mask looks just like Uragiri.
It's definitely as ugly as him.
And Hilda will love it.
Don't you think she has enough presents?
9. All I got her is this inflatable cheese, some board games, a mall map, these camera sunglasses, and these cool light-up shoelaces for myself.
That's the most useless junk I've ever seen.
No, it isn't.
Shh, keep it down, guys. We don't want anyone recognizing us.
Yeah, if Coach hears we snuck out, we are dead. Oh, it's gone. You snooze, you lose, yeah?
I'll show you what happens when you make fun of Uragiri. Hey, look, everyone. It's Supa Strikas.
Look, is it really them?
It is them.
We're trapped.
Maybe not. The mall map says that door should lead us to the surface.
You sure? It's either that or face Coach when he sees us all over tomorrow's newspapers.
Hey, I'm at the door. Sign my face.
And I thought the toilet trophy would make Coach mad. Just wait till he finds out about this.
Back! Back, you Pete!
Yes, yes, perfect. Maybe I need a little break.
Whoa, what is this place?
Whoa, this is crazy.
Wait. Oh, this gives me a great idea. This is going to make the best holiday video.
Where are we?
Klaus, pass me the map.
Okay.
This isn't a map. It's snakes and ladders.
But they look so similar.
Man, the snakes and ladders made more sense than this.
I just wanted my hair to look good for the game, and now we may not even get there.
Oh, we should have listened to Coach.
Oh, I've heard of mole rats, but that's ridiculous. My poor hair!
Sleep well. You're gonna need it. I need some sleep too.
Hilda will never get to see her presents!
Klaus, that's it! The inflatable cheese!
Now just pull the cord and... why did I pick the Swiss cheese?
Grab on!
Poor Klaus! All that's left of him is his stupid shoelaces.
No, Matador, he's still wearing them!
Oh, right. Hey, Klaus! Looks like that junk you bought wasn't totally useless after all.
We made it!
Oh, but we're not the only ones.
Ground pigeons. I hate ground pigeons.
Stay chilled. They won't bother us unless we give them a reason to... Clouds, over here! Klaus, drop the cheese!
Nein, jetzt war
Next time Coach makes a curfew, remind me to listen to him.
Yes, the shopping is way too dangerous these days. I'm so tired.
At least no one noticed we were gone.
And I want to keep it that way.
Huh? Hey, my holiday video!
Yeah, the only evidence of our little shopping trip. Now come on, if we don't get some sleep, Nakama will end us.
Then Coach will end us for real. Sleep!
Rise and shine, SupaStrikas! It's time to show Nakama what you're made of.
Dark storm clouds loom over the Kashuku Stadium. An epic backdrop for an epic game of football.
Nakama's defense has been tighter than a jar of pickles, but if anyone can get it open, it's SupaStrikas.
Aye, but the men in red will need to be on top for him to win this one.
Huh? Coach still played them after they disobeyed his orders? What an undisciplined fool. Unless he doesn't know. Tokyo is an expensive city, SupaStrikas, and your little shopping trip just cost you dearly.
And we're off!
Well, someone should tell Shakes and El Matador that.
Pass the ball, man!
What are you playing at, Origiri?
Why don't you open the message and find out?
Forget about it. I'm not falling for your tricks.
But your players were...
Shut it. The only thing I'm interested in is cracking your defense.
Nakama steal possession.
And SupaStrikas get it back.
Nakama take it again.
And Strikas return the favor.
Nakama.
SupaStrikas.
Nakama.
SupaStrikas.
Aye, I feel like I'm commentating tennis here, Brenda.
Why are they so tired already?
They have too many extracurricular activities, Coach.
What would you know?
Only what I saw in the message. Why don't you take a look yourself?
Not gonna happen.
It's been a tightly contested game so far. But now Nakama are beginning to turn the screws.
And SupaStrikas' lazy forwards ain't helping. They should really track back and defend.
Especially against an organized team like Nakama. Look at all the space they have to attack. What a shot!
Oh my! And Big Bo defies the laws of gravity to keep the scores even!
Nakama are running us into the ground, and it's all my fault.
Strikas are trying to match Nakama at their own game, but it's just not working.
Unless the forwards help out in defense, Coach's men are gonna be completely overrun.
Shakes! El Matador! Klaus! Didn't you listen to a word I said in trading? Where's the discipline?
SupaStrikas are getting mauled out there. And they were in the mall last night.
What are you on about, Origiri?
First check the message, then we can talk shop. Like which shop I saw your players in. I'm good at this.
You want to do what?
If it carries on like this, we're gonna lose. Big time.
But Coach is acting all crazy. Who knows what he'll do to us if you tell him?
I'm sorry, guys, but I've got to do this. The game depends on it.
Huh?
Coach!
What is it, Shakes?
Well, I wanted to tell you that...
How good you're looking! Is that a new suit? Did you get a haircut?
No, that's not it. I was gonna say that...
How wonderful it is to be in a team like SupaStrikas. Oh, it makes me so proud.
No,
Enough! Sit down and keep quiet. Something went very wrong out there, and I know whose fault it is. Mine.
What?
Ah, so close.
After you, Shakes.
Klaus, El Matador, and I are too tired to stick to the strategy because we were out all night.
Well, that explains what Uragiri was on about.
Before a big game? What were you thinking, man? Totally not cool, dudes.
But it wasn't our fault.
Yeah, we were only going to go out for an hour, but then we got chased by crazy fans into these huge underground tunnels.
Floated down a river on inflatable cheese.
And got attacked by sewer rats.
That's the worst excuse I ever heard.
Yeah, about as bad as your guys' performance.
Real funny, guys.
I have the proof. What? I have to take Aunt Hilda something.
Well, what do you know? They're telling the truth. What you did was reckless, irresponsible, and completely unprofessional. And what's more, it's my fault. I was so focused on Uragiri's strategy, I couldn't see that playing so defensively isn't the SupaStrikas way. Maybe if I had trusted our natural attacking style, you wouldn't have done this.
Right now, all we need to focus on is winning this game. Right, Coach?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, guys. Let's get out there and win this game. The SupaStrikas way.
Could it be?
And Big Ball stuffs out yet another Nakama attack.
SupaStrikas' shot stopper has single-handedly kept his team in the game.
Oh, Coach, I got you a present in the mall. You'll never guess who I saw there. Huh?
Come on, guys. This is our chance to make things right.
Now that's more like it from SupaStrikas.
Great interplay by the front three. Will this attack break the deadlock? Shakes must score!
But the Nakama defense shuts the door in his face.
Not even the mighty SupaStrikas are a match for Nakama's defense. And it looks like Coach is making a substitution.
Doesn't surprise me, Brenda. Shakes, Klaus, and El Matador have been way off the pace today.
Sorry, Coach. The substitutes will do a better job.
Yeah, we'll just sit on the bench where it's nice and dry.
I'm not subbing you.
What?
Because I need you guys for my brand new game plan.
It's weird.
It's risky.
It's totally loco.
It's perfect.
We're almost at full time, and unbelievably, the scores are still level.
But it's not over yet, Mac. The last few minutes are always the hardest. And SupaStrikas launch one final attack.
It looks more like interpretive dance to me.
Whatever it is, it's working. Nakama don't seem to know how to defend against this erratic movement.
Stop them, you fools!
Where's that famous Nakama discipline, Uragiri?
I can't keep this up much longer.
Then let's finish it, now!
I can't do it. I'm too tired.
But I've got all the energy in the world.
What a
I don't understand. How did you crack my ultimate defense?
I learned a new technique. You've probably never heard of it. It's pretty underground. Well done, guys. You did us proud. Relax and enjoy yourselves. But not too much.
Too late, Coach.
Come on! I'll never get this out of my hair.